The art of compassion. How Buddhist principles can lead to a more loving life. When it comes to compassion, Buddhists believe that everyone has the potential to cultivate this virtue. After all, we all have the capacity to feel empathy and show concern for others. However, it's not always easy to put these into practice. Life can be full of challenges and distractions that get in the way of our good intentions. One of the main Buddhist principles that can help us to be more compassionate is the idea of interdependence. This teaches us that everything in the universe is connected and that we all rely on each other for our happiness and well-being. When we realize this, it becomes easier to see how our actions affect others and to have compassion for their situation. Another useful principle is that of the middle way. This means avoiding extremes in our behavior, such as going to extremes of self-indulgence or self-denial. Instead, we should strive for a balance that leads to a more contented and compassionate life. So, how can we put these principles into practice in our daily lives? Here are some suggestions. 1. Make time for compassion. One of the best things you can do is to make time each day for compassion. This might mean setting aside some time each morning or evening to sit quietly and reflect on the people and situations in your life that you feel concern for. Alternatively, you might want to dedicate a few minutes each day to writing down your thoughts and feelings about someone you know who is going through a tough time. 2. Listen with your heart. When we are really listening to someone, we give them our undivided attention. We make eye contact, we refrain from interrupting, and we try to understand their point of view. This type of listening can be very powerful, particularly when the person is going through a difficult time. It can help them to feel seen, heard, and valued. 3. Speak kindly. The words we use can have a big impact on others. When we speak kindly, we help to create a positive atmosphere and can make someone feel appreciated. On the other hand, speaking harshly can be very hurtful. The next time you are speaking to someone, try to be aware of the tone of your voice and the words you use. 4. Be patient. Patience is an important quality for anyone who wants to cultivate compassion. When we are patient, we give others the time and space they need to express themselves. We don't try to rush them or force them to do things our way. Instead, we let them be and offer our support. 5. Offer help. If someone is struggling, it can be helpful to offer them practical assistance. This might mean doing the grocery shopping for a friend who is ill, or taking the dog for a walk while a neighbor is in hospital. Sometimes, just being there for someone can make all the difference. 6. Give generously. Giving to others is one of the most rewarding things we can do. When we give our time, energy, or resources to help others, we not only make their lives better, but we also feel good ourselves. There are many ways to give, so find something that works for you. 7. Be mindful. Mindfulness is a key ingredient in the practice of compassion. It helps us to be more aware of our thoughts and feelings, and to be present in the moment. This allows us to see things more clearly and to respond to others in a more compassionate way. 8. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is an important part of compassion. It doesn't mean condoning bad behavior, but it does mean letting go of anger and resentment. When we forgive someone, we can move on from the hurt and pain they have caused us. This can be liberating for both ourselves and the other person. 9. Let go of judgment. When we judge others, we create separation and division. This can lead to feelings of superiority and inferiority, which can be a barrier to compassion. Instead of judging others, try to understand them. See things from their perspective and offer them your compassion. 10. Cultivate compassion for yourself. It's important to remember that compassion starts with ourselves. We need to be kind and understanding towards ourselves if we want to be able to show compassion to others. This means being patient with ourselves, forgiving ourselves, and giving ourselves the same compassion that we would give to others.